In just 6 years, LoveFilm has become the leading European film subscription business, providing our customers with the ability to watch films online, through their internet-enabled TV, and also recently to their PlayStation 3. We have 500 staff based across the UK, Germany and Sweden. Nowadays, most businesses rely heavily on IT. We as a subscription online service rely on this technology more so than anyone.
Salvation Army is an evangelical Christian church, but it's also a charity, so we have a dual role.
In fact, it's one of the 6 largest charities within the United Kingdom. Our work is based upon a Christian motivation.
We minister to the needs of the community, but we also look after the disadvantaged.
With heart to God and hand to man is one of our slogans that we use, and as a result of that we're engaged in rehabilitation work amongst people with addictions, homelessness services.
The IT operation is fundamentally important to the work of the Salvation Army.
It helps us in a modern and efficient way to communicate on a regular basis.
We have around about 5,500 users scattered across the UK, and about 3,000 to 3,500 of those on our network at any one time.
Email, hugely significant for an organisation like the Salvation Army. We're a very complex, a very diverse organisation, spread around 800 centres across the United Kingdom, apart from our administrative centres. All of those have to stay in touch on a regular basis and provide permanent records of the communication that takes place.
You know, it fascinates me. You're talking about pest control. Pest control means all kinds of hideous substances. This is Scott. Scott runs a fully green, ecological pest control business, right?
That's correct.
Think about pest control. You think about all kinds of nasty substances that people are going to pick up on or potentially pick up on. What's it really all about? How do you get around that?
What this country needs is the next best thing, and I think we found it. We're here in Southern Oregon with the first full production power cycle in the United States. How did you get started in this?
We didn't start out being green. We started out as performance junkies. We started out with cars, produced a car called the Ariel Atom for a number of years, and then along the way we discovered electric motors. We realized, wow, there's a way we could change the world with electric vehicles, so we set out to do that.
And you've done it.
I think that we've taken time to build sophisticated controls, knobs, switches, buttons, the things that administrators need.
We had great capabilities on anti-spam and antivirus. We had really good MTA infrastructure that gave them great control over the flow of mail.
We found ourselves in that excellent position where we could migrate from a security-specific offering late 2003 to a broader security and continuity offering early 2004. Rewrites of all this technology happened on a regular basis through 2007, 2008. From then on, the milestones have been more rapid. These are substantial jumps in technology in terms of delivering plugins to Outlook, plugins to Exchange, plugins to BlackBerry devices.
I think we're delighted with what our team has achieved, and that's in all spheres of the business, in terms of developing the profile of the company, in terms of winning the confidence of customers and maintaining their satisfaction levels, in terms of some of the technological innovations.
You can't measure a radiometric date like you can measure the mass of a rock. You have to calculate it, and that calculation only gives you the right date if the assumptions are true.
There are 3 basic assumptions used when calculating a radiometric date. The first assumption is that there was none of the daughter element in the rock to begin with.
For example, you have to assume that no lead was in the rock when it was formed to use the uranium-lead dating method. But how would a scientist know this? They can't. That's why it's a faulty assumption.
Not all of the trees were upright. Some of them fell down and created these lateral tunnels all across the area. Who wants to see me go down one of these right now? Show of hands, anyone? All right, your vote wins. Here I go. Are you certain my insurance covers this?
First things first, here's a hard hat and safety glasses.
Now, how high up are we going?
We're gonna go about 200 feet up there.
Ooh.
Fit good and snug?
Yeah, am I good?
Yep, you look good. I think you're ready to go up.
Ready to roll?
Okay, now here it comes. Time for the climb.
This thing is moving. It's fun.
Well, we're now 200 feet in the air. This is the very, very top of the windmill.
Beautiful view out here. This is the hatch at the top. The last time I saw anyone doing this, it was Mike Rowe on Dirty Jobs on Discovery Channel. Well, Mike, an Englishman, has done the same thing, pal.